What's up, creatives? Welcome back to another episode of Artistry on the Rise. I've come into the season of, creating, doing films, and just finding myself in between, In this episode of Artistry on the Rise, you guys know about this artist because we already had the podcast for this episode on episode 2, where we talked about his main character album. And yes, it is Tayon. Guys, I hope y'all are ready for summer because I'm ready to connect, vibe, and make more films in between. And I hope y'all are ready for that too, because y'all just need to co-create. Just don't sit around the house, just do nothing, whatever. Go outside. Y'all remember, I think in Disney Channel where they had Pass the Play and go outside kids? I was like, yes, I need to go outside, y'all, period. And speaking of creating, Tayon has surprised me with his many talents that he has done, but he's not stopping. Because he just came out with his deluxe album For Those Still Concerned, where we're going to dive deeper beyond the conversation. Because listen, I'm so concerned as to what is next for this album, and for him as well. And by the way, he's graduating, guys, from college, which is a big accomplishment too. And I hope y'all are watching and y'all are graduating with your caps and gowns, y'all lifting that up in the air, saying y'all last hurrahs, and saying one last goodbye to college. So, this push through is gonna be worth it. So let's tap into this conversation and let's go beyond. Everybody, welcome Tayon. What is up, Tayon?
What's up, man?
My guy, you look good. Okay. Blue and orange though.
We're
complimenting colors,
Yes.
Period. That's what's up. How are you?
I'm great.
Period.
Final season is very hectic. But
Finals, yes.
Yeah. But I'm here. I'm excited to be here.
Yes.
I needed this.
Before the semester ends, you know what I'm saying?
I needed it in the middle of preparing for finals because everything was driving me crazy.
Okay.
So this is refreshing. I plan to have a great conversation.
That part. So let's get into this pre-pull-up questions, you know what I'm saying? In the last 6 months, what are you most proud of that you accomplished or gaining?
In the last 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
I headlined Aphrodisiac, which is a black art festival held at SUNY Purchase. And I headlined the event for night 1, and I did a 30-minute set of my original music mixed with covers. That was a very, very big accomplishment for me because I had dancers. I had to basically be the everything, the costume designer, the person who handled finance and budgeting, the music director, the choreographer, along with my other choreographers.
I had to wear all the hats.
Yes, I had to wear all the hats. And I did it. It ended up being a really, really, really great show. That's definitely a big accomplishment of mine within the last 6 months.
Okay. And we're going to get more deeper into that, during the conversation that we have today. You know what I'm saying? What does an unknown journey look like to you?
What does an unknown journey look like to me?
Yes.
Assuming that you're talking about a journey that you didn't expect to be on, I would say it's just about that. It's kind of hard to have expectations for it. A lot of times we're always on journeys where we don't know exactly what we're leading up to. Like we're always operating in our passions and things that we want to do, but we never really know where we're going to end up. So I would say an unknown journey looks like existing.
Okay, existing. If y'all are existing, y'all, put a like down in the comments or just put existing in the comments.
Can I change it?
What?
Unknown journey is living.
Living.
We don't want to just exist. We want to live.
That part. I like that. Hallelujah. Yes. Describe your style in 3 words.
As in wardrobe, music?
Anything.
Me as a person.
Because you're a multi-hyphenate,
Oh yes.
We're both multi-hyphenates, you know what I'm saying? So, yes.
To describe my style, I would describe my fashion.
Okay.
I would say urban, flashy.
Right.
Bold.
Urban, flashy, and bold.
I
like that, period. Why?
I love street jerseys.
I love jerseys too.
I love it all. So that's where the yes.
Thrifting is one.
I love the baggy clothes. That's where the urban part comes in. Flashy. I also love ties, and I like accents of diamonds and sparkles and stuff like that. So this is where the flashy elements come in.
I like Swarovski's on like the tooth gems.
Yo, those are
tooth
cool.
gems. Yes, cool. I'm trying to get a tooth gem, like, you know.
Yeah, I need like 80.
Period. You said 80?
Yeah, 80.
80 tooth gems?
You heard what I said. what was my third one? I said
flashy, bold.
Bold. Oh yeah, bold. I remember as a kid, I always loved like headscarves, like the headscarf you're wearing now. But like every time I saw them worn, they were worn like yours, so like they were tied around the head.
Right.
But I was like, damn, I really love like the patterns on them. Right. So I turned them into bandanas, and sometimes I turn them into like the wallet chains on the pants. I'll hang them on my pants like that. So
because I would hang them like right here on the belt.
Exactly. You know yeah.
So that's what's up. So what's a moment that you want people to take away when it comes to your creative side?
I want people to. I always make art with the intention to heal and enlighten.
Right.
And liberate.
Right.
Yes, I think a lot of times human beings are unaware of all the power that we have within us. And my music is, or should I say all of my art forms that I take part in, they are symbols of freeing yourself and finding the light within yourself and not allowing others to dim it.
Period. I like that, because you can never dim your light for nobody.
Nah.
You know? No, ma'am. Yo, so let's get into this creative segment. You came out with your deluxe album, which is right here. Period. We love Tay. Oh, who's that girl right there?
So that is my friend Jade.
Jade.
That is Gia.
Okay, Gia.
Love Gia. That's my
girl.
Chanel. Yes.
Okay.
And we're all creatives. And they were all really excited to be a part of that. And some lore behind this. So it was in between this and the actual cover of the first installment of Main Character. I was fighting in between those two pictures and one more. The third option, it was like an easy blowout. If you were like, okay, we weren't going to use it. But it's still a great picture.
Right.
But this one was almost the first debut album picture because this literally encapsulates. Yes. Encapsulates the true meaning of Main Character, which is just the different symbols of being perceived by people along with the recording symbol. Like a big reason why I put that there is because a big theme in Main Character is being perceived and a lot of people sharing their point of views onto you and not being able to always be a human fairly.
Right.
Like there's always someone who has a harsh judgment about you. It's almost as if they're always filming you and then watching it back to judge you. You know what I'm saying? So it literally summed it up. But then the picture that I went with, it summed it up so well also because it had me in the frame, but I was covering my face, and it I guess it showed the more vulnerable side of Main Character, like being perceived by people. A lot of times it can be very overwhelming, so it can force you to be a little protective of your own identity and close yourself off from other people's perceptions.
Right.
And in this one it talks about how you can't really run from them. You just gotta kind of deal with them.
Okay, and that comes into the question. The first question is, what is the moment in the album that you're proud of that nobody talks about?
In the deluxe?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Because why is nobody still concerned?
Why are they still concerned?
Why they're still concerned? Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, going here at this school, I've just dealt with so much. There's been times where I've came across things that have been said about me, rumors started about me. My posters on campus, they get ripped down quite often.
No shame on too.
Why do they do that?
I'm just promoting a film, y'all. Cause you don't want to get left behind when this film comes out.
No. What's gonna happen is when it blow up, they're gonna say, "I went to school with him."
Right.
You go to school with shit. You rip down the poster.
Come on now. Hello.
That part. So, that and opening up Yik Yak and people are having debates about you, about how good your music is and how good your DJing is. These are all things that I've seen about me on social media, all around campus, and things that I've just heard. And it's just wow. like I've been telling my friends lately, sometimes I already feel like a celebrity because I feel like I'm constantly being perceived, and I encounter things that celebrities encounter all the time.
Right.
And, you know, on the one hand, it's like, well, shit, at least you know that you're doing something right.
That part.
You know, because people are concerned with what you're doing, whether it's positive or whether it's positive intentions or negative intentions. But then it feels a little overwhelming.
Vampires.
Yeah. Because it's like, while you know that you're doing something right, you're also like, but damn, like, why is my success such a threat to your reality too? You know? So yeah, so all of these records that came from the deluxe, all the new ones, which is 8 records, they were completely new.
Right.
None of these records were scraps from the first album. Everything was developed in between that 6-month time period between the debut of the first installment of Main Character and to when this dropped. So, yeah, all of that was completely new, and all of it was talking from experiences that I was dealing with directly within that time period. And I just felt like I had so much more to say, and I didn't feel like I wanted to go back and revisit any old songs that were scrapped, because I had new perspectives and new sounds that I wanted to tackle when I was able to do that. So, yeah.
No, that's what's up. I like that.
Thank you.
I feel like personally for me, because I do poetry, you know what I'm saying? I did poetry like back in 2024, you know. I stepped into that poetry sequence because like I was just going through it, you know. I was just like, I want somebody to hear my voice, to hear my truth into what has been going on in my life, you know what I'm saying? And my first poetry slam was in Washington Heights, you know, with one of my close friends. We went over there to the Heights in some bar, you know. I didn't expect for me to perform, you know what I'm saying? There was the host that was there. She came up to our table. She came up to everybody's table or whatever to see if we wanted to perform. She came up to me and my friend's table. She was like, hey guys, like, do you want to perform? I looked at my friend, I'm like, yo, should I do this right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, girl. I was like, bet. And I looked at her, I'm like, yeah, miss, I would love to perform. She was like, what's your name? So my stage name is King Clarity. King with a K, Clarity with a C, you know? And if y'all know, if y'all know me, I do poetry as King Clarity, you know what I'm saying? On my tarot page as well too, you know, but I stopped out for a little bit while, not the poetry, but the tarot, you know what I'm saying, to focus on my films, you know, because I love to do films that speak on truth, you know, and vulnerability, you know, so, yeah. And I performed to the title of what I called my poetry, Little King.
Good.
It talks about my inner child.
Yeah.
You know, of how it wants to be appreciated, you know, of how I need to be there for my inner child and, you know, everything in between, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's ironic that you say that. As I was developing this album, I kept thinking to myself, little me would be very, very proud of where I'm at right now.
Yes. I feel like our little selves would be proud of us right now in this room if they were here right now, you know? So, yeah. You talk about Harlem. What specific Harlem moment that directly made it into this album, even if people didn't catch it?
It's dope. Big Black Truck is literally Harlem and Tayon mixed together. And in Big Black Truck there's a chant. You could probably hear it in the beginning or possibly the ending. But I'm just like, big Harlem, do my thing.
Right.
Big Harlem, do my thing. Hey, so Harlem, like the Harlem Shake and Light Feet culture, a lot of it is very chant based and community based. Okay. So a lot of the times you hear like the claps, and you'll hear chants while people do that, and then they get light to it. So it's all about that. So that was a big essence of Harlem that I incorporated into the album.
And I know there was another song in the album where you mentioned Harlem. I think it was the Why She He. That was my favorite.
Why is he calling you? Yes. I don't think I mentioned Harlem in that song.
Either in that one or something else. I really forgot. Like,
I think maybe
because I was so in tune with the lyrics and the songs, you know, like.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I know there was a specific Harlem moment in the new deluxe, you know what I'm saying? So.
I'm trying to remember what song. It probably was Mr. Headliner. It probably was.
I think it was Mr. Headliner.
I think it was.
Yes. But you really ate that though, Mr. Headliner. I was like, ooh, okay, yes.
I was talking a lot of shit in that song, but I needed to get that off my chest.
Right. Why though?
I tell you, like, going to school here, it can be so draining. The community here is not always the most easy to deal with.
Right.
You know, especially because this is an art school.
Right.
So you would think that the art would get appreciated more.
Right.
And most importantly, integrity would get appreciated.
Heavy on integrity.
And I think a lot of times, we live in a day and age where art is not about wanting to create art and telling the truth. It's about clout, fame, popularity. And I feel like a lot of times, just like in our society in general, that is what's pandered to more than creating art that has truth. And I'm not saying let's take the fun and the glitz and glams out of art. I'm not saying that at all. Two things can exist at once.
Right.
You can make good art and have integrity and be dope as shit.
That part.
So that's like the main thing that I always operate in.
Okay. So what did this album sound like in your head before it was real?
I heard a new influence.
A new influence.
Yes. For Love Yourself.
Loving Yourself.
Love Yourself. That is.
I love Yourself.
Thank you.
Like, we're gonna get into that though.
I loved writing that song.
Okay.
And first of all, Love Yourself, it came easy.
Right.
It was like I wrote Love Yourself, boom, boom, boom. I get flowed out. That's how I knew. Tayon, you got something on your hands. It happened so easily.
Right.
For Love Yourself, I heard, I just heard like a Gunna instrumental kind of vibe.
Gunna the rapper?
Yes.
Yes.
Fun fact, he's also a Gemini like me.
Oh, okay.
So I knew I wanted some of that, and it was contrasting to the first installment of the album because there was no Gunna inspiration there at all. But with Love Yourself, it was definitely there. With Worth It, I also love that song so much. Worth
That's
It.
my favorite one.
Really?
And Grass with
I love that. Alright, we will get to these songs. We will get to them.
Yes.
Worth It was heavily like Summer Walker inspired, heavily.
I figured.
And it was another one of those raw, vulnerable songs. That was Summer Walker usually inspires me, but I don't think Summer Walker's influence was really on that much of the first installment.
How about LMA?
LMA literally inspired Mr. Headliner. You know her song 100? Love ain't never 50-50. Yeah.
You listen to her new album?
Yeah, of course.
And she's about to come out with a tour. I think she already came out with a tour already.
Oh yeah, she's going on tour. She'll be at Radio City on August 20th.
I'm trying to see her.
I'm trying to see her. I'm trying to see her.
But I don't boot up.
Baby, down.
Boot up.
No. I'm trying to see her and Girlfriend. Girlfriend's opening for her. Do you know what that is?
Girlfriend? No, I don't know Girlfriend.
Girlfriend's
don't
good.
kill me, y'all. Don't kill me.
Girlfriend's good.
Is.
She's coming up. She's really dope.
Period.
So those were some new influences that I didn't really have on the first half.
Okay.
Brandy always inspires a lot of my stuff, but Brandy's background vocals were heavily influential on this album too.
Isn't she an actor too?
Brandy? Yeah.
For sure, period. So, what's the conversation you had with yourself while making this that nobody else heard?
That's a good question. Well, the main thing was why. Why do you want to do a deluxe album 6 months after you just dropped an album?
And I think that's okay though.
I also think it's okay. And the answer was...
Did your mom motivate you?
Did my mother motivate me?
Or like, did you call her like, hey ma, like I'm about to do a deluxe after...
Actually, when I called her, she said, what? I was like, yeah, I'm going to drop another album. She's like, you just dropped an album in October. I'm like, I'm going to drop a deluxe extended version. She's like, what? Okay. Yeah, she's like on board, you know? I shoot for the stars.
Right.
And I'm really ambitious, so
right.
My mother, she always supports my dreams. Sometimes my dreams to her like,
right.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know how you're going to do it. But I'll be here to watch you do it. I will.
Did she watch the podcast with me and you?
I think she did. Yes.
Did she like it?
Yes, she did like it. Yes. But a conversation that I had with myself was, why are you doing this? And the main thing was, I experienced so much life in between October and April. Like, so, like, school, life, death.
Death?
Yeah.
Explain that.
And...
Like, spiritually?
No, like, actually. Literally, yes. In November and December...
It's okay if you don't want to, like, you know...
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm cool with it. In November and December, I lost 2 aunts.
Okay.
Back to back. Right
November
before...
and December.
Yes, right before Thanksgiving and right before Christmas. And that was very, very taxing on me. And it all happened around the time of final season and wrapping up the first semester. Mm-hmm. And that was very difficult because while all of that stuff happened, professors are still looking for their work. And I didn't have as much support and understanding when that was happening. Mm-hmm. Professors still expected me to turn in work, and they still expected me to just deliver as expected. I didn't feel very supported from that, and that was very character building for me, and also very difficult for me to go through. Mm-hmm. My interesting love life.
Right, no, I feel you.
That's definitely an experience that I'm always talking about as well.
Right.
Just the different struggles and perceptions within there, because I just feel like nowadays it's so hard to find somebody and really want to get to know them and get into a relationship with them, because I feel like everyone is so used to...
It's just flings,
and I also feel like it's defense mode too. That's why people detach and run away from love a lot. Mm-hmm. So it's, or me as a person being a genuine person, being so loving, and like actually looking to get to know a woman and like possibly having her be in a relationship with me. Mm-hmm. In this day and age, it's very, very hard to get to that. It's very, very hard. And also, notice how I'm saying possibly, because like, also just getting to know each other. It's almost as if like everybody's on some, if we ain't fucking, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, that could happen too. But,
like, no shame, you know me?
That could happen too. But, I mean, damn, I can't get to know you either. Like,
come on now.
Like, can we be friends before anything? No. No.
Can we be?
No.
Can we be just friends? Can we be just friends?
Just friends. Wait, how we gonna be just friends though? If we... And we'll be right back after this commercial.
That part. Like, no shade.
You can include that too.
Yes, I would deadass include that, you know. I wanted to personally, you know, tell you, like, you know, what happened with November, December was crazy is that my grandmother died December 11th.
I'm sorry.
Right on finals. You know, that's when we was going home, you know. And my dad didn't tell me at first because, like, I was busy doing a final. You know what I'm saying? But he did not want me to get distracted. You know what I'm saying? So after that, he was like, yeah, your grandmother passed away in the hospital.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay, thank you. Damn. When I got back to the Bronx, whatever, that's where she lived in Parkchester. Every family member came to the graveyard. It was cold as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It was cold as fuck. Like,
okay.
You know, but we got her a white casket. You know, purity. You know,
purity.
Just letting go. You know, and like we threw white roses in her grave.
That's
you know,
lovely.
And I know around this month of May is gonna be her birthday, and then graveyards are gonna put the thing in the tombstone thing.
Tombstone, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, me and my sisters and my family are gonna visit her. You know,
That's
one
beautiful.
day when they're done. You know, so yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm sorry to hear about.
No, yeah.
The passing. Yo, 2025 was a crazy year. It was a very, very heavy year.
2025 was a crazy fucking year. You know.
And to have that happen during finals, man, it's a lot.
I was just like, I'm just like, is this for real? Like, you know, like when we buried her, like, basically we went back to her house, you know, and like, I just sat on her bed. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna miss this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, anyways, you know,
Thank you for sharing that.
No, for sure. And thank you for sharing. You know, I appreciate that you're sharing that with me. You know, so period. Yeah, put a heart down below, guys. You know, comment. So period. The next question in this creative segment is: do you ever ignore your own instincts during the process?
No.
When you're creating.
No. I think the best bet for me is to hold space for them and listen to them all the time.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Period. That's what's up. What keeps you grounded when everything starts changing?
Prayer, music, friends, and keeping important people around you.
Period.
That always bring you back to who you are.
Period. Do you know any like Bible verses?
Off the top, no.
Okay.
But
Does your mom pray as well?
yes.
Period.
Yes.
She go to church, right?
Yeah.
Oh, period. She a church girly.
Yeah, she's a church girly.
A church girly. Period. What changed the most from that idea? Oh, whoa. Yeah. What changed the most from the idea to the final version?
Of the deluxe?
Yes.
There were some songs that I wrote and like finished. I just didn't get a chance to record. I think there was about 1 or 2 records that I wanted to get on here but didn't end up getting on. So I would say that was the change. But for the most part, everything kind of happened the way it was supposed to. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Was there a moment where the project finally clicked for you?
Well, that's a good question. Where it finally clicked. This is gonna sound kind of crazy, but when it was already out,
Right.
it had already been out for a few weeks, I think. I was on my way to the city to work on this project that I'm doing right now at Radio City, and
You just got back from Radio City.
when? Today or like in general?
In general.
Oh no, I just had a rehearsal with for the event.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe about a week or 2 ago.
How was that?
It was good. It was great.
Period.
The album has already been out. I was listening
Yes.
to it on Apple Music on my headphones, and I was like, wow, Tayon, this is a really good body of work. You should be really proud of yourself. I thought it was very well organized. I thought the songs. This time I was just listening to the songs just to listen to them and not to critique, because that could be like a con when working on your own music, especially when you produce it and write it. Sometimes you're always listening with a critical ear,
Right.
so you're not always listening to it the way your viewers will, or your
Right.
listeners and your supporters will. So I listened to it with some fair ears, and I was like, yo, like this was a really, really good body of work. Yeah.
That's what's up. I want to ask you something. What's something that you don't play about?
Somebody don't play about? Don't play about my art and my money.
Right. Like, come on. Like, stop playing. Feel me? Like,
Funny. That was a good
I
question.
had that in my head. I wasn't saying in the beginning, but I lost it. Then it came back to me again. I'm like, I'm gonna ask him this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't
no
play
shade.
about my art and my money.
Like, because I love my art and my money. I don't play about
Exactly.
my art and my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, period.
Exactly. Because you work hard on your art. So you work hard for your money. Why would I ever play with either of those?
Right. Those are the most important things to, like, you know,
They're
just
both your
build
life.
yourself up, you
They're
know?
both your lifeline.
That part, period. So, after you finished the deluxe, what did you feel? Was there an ambitious creative moment or of relief?
Yeah. A lot of times my songs are always that's okay. A lot of times my songs are always very vulnerable and honest. So they have like such heavy meanings in them.
Okay.
So when I finally release it, I finally feel like, whew, okay. So now this is for the village. This is for the fans to listen to and
Period.
yeah, and fall in love with. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
In this moment of the album, what did the songs teach you about yourself after you was finished?
I guess it really just expanded upon something that I already knew. I always knew that I was a passionate lover. I'm a very loving person, and I think this song just expands upon that. So yeah.
No, I love that, because when I listen to these songs and stuff like that, and I'm gonna pull it up on my Spotify too.
Pull it up.
Yes.
Spotify.
Oop, I just pulled up Kehlani, no shade. When I was listening to these songs, whatever, and I got to the song "Me for Me," I was like, I feel like Tayon, like, it just completes his whole album with "Me for Me." You know, because with Why He She Calling You, Show Me, Love Yourself, Grass, Gina, Worth It, Where Do Broken Hearts Go, it all completes it with "Me for Me." You know, and I see it in that way because, like, it's just a new journey for you. You know, of self-discovery, of love, you know, of ambition, and just showing out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when you topped it off, the last one with "Me for Me," it just feels like with you and your higher self. Yeah. You know? So, I don't know if you resonate with that, you know, or like...
Oh, really? I received that. And I'm very glad that it came together like that for you in your head.
Right.
Because that's ultimately what...
Because that's how I interpret songs, you know? Because when I got to the end, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because like, if you notice...
right.
It opens, or not opens, but like Gina is like a very big love song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like the best spring, summer love song you can just jam out to with your significant other, you know?
Right.
And then we get into this world of like Worth It, Where Do Broken Hearts Go? Like, and that's just showing chaos within the romantic element of your life. And you just arrive back to, I'm just going to pour into myself. And love on myself. Because while, like I said, I'm a very loving person, and I feel like I've been loving on myself so much to the point where I feel like I'm ready to give love in a romantic capacity.
Yes.
And while that may not be aligning as of right now in reality, I'm not going to allow that to become a void in my heart and allow that to take away from myself, love. So just constantly reminding yourself that the richest love that you can have is your love of self, which is what "Me for Me" sums up, is the best reminder to stay focused.
Because I feel like the song "Why He She Calling You," I fuck with that one. Because I was just like, you know, why he calling me on your phone? You know what I'm saying? Like so, explain that. I feel like it's similar to like "Out the Window."
Interesting. I love that song. I love that song down.
Like, or Folded.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going. So, why is he calling you? First of all, it can be why is he calling you or why is she calling you. That's why I have it in parentheses. So, Ada Victoria, aka Tori.
Love her down. Love down. Them high vocals that she did, I was like,
oh God.
Okay.
First of all, this is my first collaboration ever. This is my first feature duet. Actually, duet. Like it's us. This is us. This is our record, and it was just the bomb. Like I constructed this idea, I believe, in my house over winter break, and I just hit Tori up. I'm like, hey, Tori, I have this song. I want it to be a duet, and I want it to be a boy and a girl going back and forth. And the storyline is we're talking about why there's another person calling their phone while these two people are in a relationship with one another. I want it to be fun. I want it to be back and forth. I want the chemistry to be on. I want people to feel this.
Because I feel like people could relate though. Yeah. If y'all relate to this, put it down in the comments below. Cause like I know y'all got a little something going on. Like no shade. Like
somebody calling you. And
somebody calling you. Hello.
I ain't telling her.
I ain't telling no either.
You ain't telling.
I ain't telling.
We not telling.
No.
So Tori, she heard the song, fell in love with it, wrote her verse, sent it in, and
like, she calling you.
Yes. And then we got back on campus. The initial date that we were supposed to record didn't work out. Okay. But we managed to like make something work and make something shake, and we got the song done in one session. Yes.
And how many hours?
I think that was about maybe 2-3 hours. I don't think we were in there really long. It was probably 2 to 4. But it probably was 2. But yeah. Troy worked fast, I worked fast, and we both like got creative and came up with ideas that that we didn't plan fully before. We just like heard things that we were doing. We were like, oh, that's cool, do that, or oh, try this. So yeah, that was the bomb.
Does she live in Harlem though?
I don't think Tori lives in Harlem. I don't think so.
Like how y'all met? I want to know how y'all met.
Tori goes here.
Oh!
Tori's a student here, yes.
Oh, what the fuck? Like, I would love to meet her. Because I'm just like, Tori, you ate down with your vocals, yo.
Well, who knows? Me and Ada Victoria might be interviewed by you. Who knows? I don't know.
I would love to interview both you and Tori. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
It might happen. She has the same name as my best friend.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. That song was really fun to do. It's a fan favorite. A lot of people like that song.
Yes, period.
Yeah.
April 10th, 2026, you performed Taychella and Afro Weekend.
Yes.
What did you feel in that moment? And how was that process like before?
In the moment, it was really fun.
On stage?
Yes.
Okay.
It was really fun, and it was a very proud moment of mine. Because that was the first time I ever did a 30-minute set. Of like me being the performer 30 minutes straight singing my music and covers.
I loved how you had the red microphone, sparkly and stuff. Like,
thank you.
Period.
That's my touch.
Period.
It was really fun. I love connecting with the village. I love it so much. And I love getting new villagers and village is my support group, my fan army. So if you're part of the village, you know, put your visa. So yeah, it's dope connecting with them. It's really fun being able to impact their lives as well.
I love that.
Leading up to it, man, it was a lot of work. I planned Taychella 10 months in advance.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. Because I love to plan shit out 10 months in advance. Because if we're not here, if we're not planning 10 months in, then what are we doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How I had it set up was, I don't want to just do a show, I want to tell a story.
A story.
And Taychella, if I had to sum it up in just like a few sentences, I would say Taychella was a reminder. A reminder of how important love is in many of its different facets. It was a reminder of how important black art and black stories are.
Right.
And how, as they're still trying to be erased, there are still people here who insist on telling black stories and honoring the integrity of blackness. I wanted to make sure that while we go to the studio and we turn up all the time, I want to make sure we can talk about stuff that's going on in the world too. So for a segment, I had protesters. And they had signs that
I saw that.
Yes, read things about, you know, being anti-gun violence, women's rights, LGBTQ plus rights, abolish ICE posters, black rights posters, etc., climate change, etc. Because I think it's very important. It's important to have a good time,
right,
and to have that release. But it's also important to be aware of what's going on in the real world today.
No, for sure.
And it was also an ode to myself. I wanted to give myself a nice pat on the shoulder because Purchase wasn't always the coolest ride for me. My freshman year of college was very, very difficult.
Okay.
Very, very, very difficult. I just didn't feel in place here. I thought the community, compared to who I was, it was very hard for me to adjust in that. And I never thought I would be able to be out of my shell so much in this environment and hit the stooge stage.
Right.
Because of how unsafe I felt the space was emotionally. And now I'm like, Tayon, you're headlining Aphrodisiac Taychella.
Taychella.
You should be very proud of yourself.
Period.
So I wanted it to be a reminder of all of those things. So in order to do that, it requires a lot of planning and intention. You know, I wanted to make sure, like, even when I'm doing covers, why am I doing the covers? What stories am I trying to tell? And how does it connect to the message I'm trying to say?
Right. That's what's up.
Thank you.
I like how you put in your Instagram video how you was performing before Taychella with the girls.
Yeah.
Like, how was that? How
like
was
the rehearsal footage?
Yeah. How was that process like for you guys?
Rehearsal was the bomb. First of all, big shout out to my ladies of Taychella, Tayon, Gia, Natalie, Zariel. Big shout out to all 4 of those ladies. First of all, not only do they not only did they really hold me down, and still do.
Hello.
They were such a great support system, and I never once felt like they were working against me.
Mm-hmm.
I always felt like they were working right alongside of me, and I always felt like I had support.
Right.
Working with them was the bomb. It was very difficult to get everybody in the same room because everyone's so busy.
And schedules.
Yes.
Did you have more girls on it or just them?
Oh, we can get there.
Okay. We
get there. So, before we get there,
okay.
It was just hard because everyone is so busy, and most of us are conservatory majors. Like, some of them are dance conservatory majors, acting majors. I'm a music major, so we're all in like 3 different conservatories. Our schedules are always really busy, so getting us all in the same room was really difficult. And like all of our majors are very high demanding, so they require a lot of time from all of us. So being the person that has to say, hey, can you make this day, can you make this day? And then you gotta find a happy medium that works for everybody. Sometimes the happy medium isn't always met. Sometimes you might have rehearsal where you don't have all your dancers.
Right.
Or you just have 2. Or you just have 1. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was the hard part, but I felt like they were always so supportive, and I never had to worry about anyone falling behind or just not prioritizing the art.
Right. Yeah. Not for you, period.
But you said we're supposed to be more. So I ended up with 4 ladies of Taychella. I originally reached out to a lot of dancers. Originally, I think I wanted to have about 5 or 6. It was just very difficult to get more dancers because I guess the way Purchase is also set up, everybody kind of ended up dancing in so many sets. So like some people were dancing in like 3 sets. So by the time I got to them, it was like, can I really afford to do a 4th set, Tayon? I can't. But
don't overwhelm yourself.
I would for them, like they were dancing in 4 different sets. So by the time I asked, they were like, you know, Tayon, I'm already doing a lot, but I wish you the best. Those who did do that. And some people, you know, sometimes you get left on red.
Yo, I'm dead.
Sometimes you get left on red, and you know, damn it. But we move on because everyone that was supposed to be in it ended up being in it.
Right.
You know, and then there are people who really wanted to be in it who couldn't.
Right.
And that's also appreciated. You know.
Would you ever do one again live, but like not Scooter, but like somewhere else?
Yeah, Taychella is also a manifestation. One day, your boy will headline Coachella.
Hello.
Taychella will swing back around. So yes, I plan to do this again.
Just like how Kaylani. Who said that?
You said that.
Oh, I said that.
And we're gonna claim it. It's in there.
Period. So, what's something about your environment that pushed you and something that held you back?
In the environment of Purchase?
And anywhere.
Okay. I'll say Purchase. What pushes me at Purchase is the amount of access we have to create, you know? We have studios here, we have dance studios, we have equipment here from different, we have equipment here from different artistic disciplines, film, photography, music, dance, and the amount of access that we have to that inspires me because it's like, all this stuff is here, we should be using it.
Right, not for you.
And just like adversity in general is always a big motivator. What hinders me? I wouldn't say, this is my honest answer, I wouldn't say anything necessarily hinders me or pulls me back from doing what it is that I want to do here. There's always going to be adversity. And there may be some slight moments of frustration. But I never allow it to stop me from chasing my dreams.
Period.
Thank you.
I'm hearing the song Miley Cyrus, Decline. There's always gonna be another mountain. There's always gonna be another move. No matter how fast we get there.
Right. Right. Then yes. Oh, they're gonna get me.
Oh.
Get to the other side. It's a climb.
I'm dead. Period.
Now, real talk though, that's a great song.
Yes.
It really is.
Period. If that's a great song, guys, put a mountain emoji down below in the comments. Period. So, getting back to the main character album, you talked about the song Just Friends. And in that moment, a few months later, you met Kehlani.
Yes.
What did you take away from that moment? Did that moment change how you look at them? Did that moment change how you looked at the moment with the vinyl signing?
Say the question again?
Getting back to the main character album, you talked about the song Just Friends. And in that moment, a few months later, you met Kehlani.
Yes.
What did you take away from that moment? Did it change how you saw her in the perspective of when she signed your vinyl?
It didn't change anything. First of all, meeting her was amazing. Kehlani is a very sweet person. She has a beautiful, beautiful smile.
Period.
Like, oh my gosh. She feels just so welcoming and warm and sweet. It was also crazy because the first time we had a conversation, we talked about Kehlani a lot. Mm-hmm. And I talked to you about how I wanted to meet her and how I wanted to make a song with her.
And you manifested that.
Months later, I ended up meeting her.
Did you talk
getting
about...
a picture with her and everything.
Did you talk about Just Friends with her?
Well, no, we're going to get there.
Oh, okay.
So, we took the picture.
Right.
After we took the picture, I told her how... Or right before we took the picture, I told her how inspirational she was to me. Now...
Did you cry?
I didn't cry.
Okay.
But, for those of you who know, especially the ones ripping down my posters, my flyers, they have QR codes to my music. Mm-hmm. Before I went to this album signing, I'm like, Tayon, you love Kay, and not only do you want this album and you want to support her music,
period,
you also, you know, my friends call me networking king because I'm always making a way to network. Period. I'm like, Tayon, there's no way you're going to be so close to Kehlani and you are not going to find some way to let her know.
Was this in Brooklyn?
This was it's right before Brooklyn, around like Bleecker Street.
Bleecker Street, okay.
Yes. You have to like find some way to let her know your name or let her know that you make music. Somehow, some way. In a tasteful way, you have to do that. Mm-hmm. So I brought a poster of mine with me.
Was it this one?
Yes, and it had the QR codes on it.
Period.
So I had it in my pocket. Now the interaction with her is rather fast because it's a meet and greet. So there's a whole bunch of fans there. Mm-hmm. It's kind of loud in there. It was raining also. It was nasty rain that day. So there was a lot going on. Mm-hmm. So her security team or her team in general, they were just trying to get people in, get people out. And they're like yelling because the music is loud. So it's just a lot going on. Mm-hmm. So they're trying to figure out how to make things move as smoothly as possible. So I didn't feel like it was the right moment right then and there to give her the flyer. Mm-hmm. I walk out and I go, damn, Tayon, you didn't give her the flyer. As I walk out, I see two of her teammates. I see her photographer and I see someone else. I couldn't identify what their role was on the team, mm-hmm. but I could tell like they was like affiliated. And I went to the photographer. I was like, hi, excuse me, can I ask you something? And then she was like, come here. I was like, can you come here? She's like, no, come here. I was like, okay, fine. So I went over, I talked to her, I said, hi, I just want to let you know that my name is Tayon. I really love Kehlani. She's a huge inspiration to my music. I wanted to give her this on the inside, but I just didn't think it was the most appropriate time because there was so much happening.
Right.
I have a QR code with links to my music. If you can get this to her, I would really appreciate that. If not, that's okay. I understand and I respect it.
Right.
She goes, do you have your QR code on you? I'm like, yes. I pull it out of my pocket. She's like, I'll give it to her.
The card of the QR code.
The flyer with my QR codes on it and links to my music.
Period, yes.
So, to this day, I don't know what happened to that paper. Kehlani probably scanned it, listened to the music. She probably did, she probably didn't. I don't know. But the fact that I did that and something can come from just that action, mm-hmm. It already means so much to me. And let that be inspiration to you guys. Like, I know sometimes we live in like a day and age where like being too cool is like the vibe, and like, you know, I'm not gonna be the fan. It's not about being a fan. It's about taking risks.
Right.
And once again, don't play about my art or my money.
That part.
If you are so passionate about your dreams, you gotta take risks. You gotta take leaps. I'm not telling you to be disrespectful or invade nobody's space or make a fool out of yourself, but there's a way where you can present yourself in a manner that is honest and respectful, and take a risk. Take a leap of faith on your dreams, because as we stand right now, I don't know where that could go. Kehlani can hear my music and fall in love with it and be a villager, or she can do something else and it could lead to something bigger for my career.
Right.
But even if she just ends up being a music lover, or she ends up hearing the music and it's like, it's not for me.
Right.
Whatever the case may be, that moment right there can go in so many different directions. So that's what it's all about.
I'm still gonna tag her how we did in episode 2. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, why wouldn't you?
Right. I need y'all to tag Kehlani. Like
exactly, you know.
How we did in episode 2, you know what I'm saying? So,
yes. And you know what's crazy? Can I tell you what's crazy?
What's crazy?
We just had Culture Shock this weekend, right?
Okay.
So many people came up to me. I saw your picture with Kehlani. You and her really need to collaborate. So many people came up to me and said that to me.
Yes.
So many people, Maverick. Like,
cause her album though.
I claim it. I claim it all.
I'm claiming it for you.
Thank you.
Cause her album though, when I heard Pocket with Cardi B.
Love that song.
And that little verse when it goes Pocket, I'm like, wait, is that Tayon? Like it was, I felt like I heard your voice in it. Like
I received
like Pocket. I'm like, wait, I gotta run this back. Yes. I'm like, wait, it's not Tayon, but it sounds like.
But
Tayon.
it sounds like Tayon.
It sounds like Tayon. Like I just loved Pocket.
I love that song too.
And Cardi B ate down her verse. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi's always gonna eat. You know.
And Cardi ate down in the Met Gala.
Yes, she did. A lot of people have different opinions about it.
Yes, I mean,
but like,
yeah.
Strangely, I liked it.
I liked it too. She did her own thing.
Yeah.
So which I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So period. So, what's something? Where do you draw the line between building a brand and staying real?
I'm so glad you asked me this question. You can do both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
My brand is real. My brand is me. I think that there's too much separation between artists and who they are as people. I think that's how people tend to lose themselves.
Right.
And that's a big fear of mine. I never want to lose myself. Excuse me. No matter how successful I get. I never want to lose myself. I never want to stop being a good person. I never want to do that.
And I don't want you to lose yourself either.
Thank you. Because I tell you, this industry, it can be very taxing. The characters and the energies that you deal with can be very, very heavy and exhausting. I never ever want to lose myself. And I feel like part of the reasons why a lot of celebrities do lose themselves is because they separate who they actually are from what their art is. And I feel like the purpose of art is to be the mouth and the thought of everything that you probably wouldn't share so vulnerably or like so verbally. The art is supposed to be a more vulnerable form of self, and me, I don't separate them.
Right.
My art and who I am is directly intertwined with each other.
Because if you lose yourself, Tayon, I will call you. I will.
But we gonna rebuke that. We gonna rebuke.
Right, rebuke that.
We gonna rebuke myself.
You know
I won't lose myself. We won't.
That part. Period. That's what's up. Thank you.
Boom.
So, what was your favorite moment making Why He She calling you with Ada Victoria?
My favorite moment.
Because I know we explained that. You know what I'm saying? So.
My favorite moment was the part where we keep going back and forth, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah. That's my favorite part.
Yes.
Yes, that's my favorite part.
I love that part too. Cause I'm like, okay, like they got vocals, like period, like
yeah.
Period. So when you step into a track like "Show Me" versus "Love Yourself," are you the same person or different versions of you?
I am the same person.
Explain why.
I'm probably touching on things I normally wouldn't touch on, but or let me not even say normally wouldn't touch on. Maybe just one is a little more explicit, but it's definitely the same person, 100%.
Yeah, period. I love that. So, which song pushed you the most, whether vocally or lyrically, when it comes to "Show Me," "Worth It," or any other song?
It was definitely "Show Me."
Okay.
But it happened so naturally, cause "Show Me," I think "Show Me" is a song that a lot of people, they're gonna be like, oh, probably a little shocked to hear, because people, if you really don't know me, some people aren't really used to be speaking like that, or like talking about topics like that where I'm being like, being a little more explicit. So, but I never denied it, because when I was recording it, it happened so naturally. So like I'm like, it's authentic. It's who I am. It's me. It's just some people aren't used to me talking like that. So I was like, oh wow, okay, but it's real.
It's real.
And it's who I am.
It's authentic.
Yeah.
Period. On "Love Yourself," your tone feels more reflective. Where were you tapping into to deliver that message?
Love Yourself, I was speaking from many different perspectives. I was speaking from self-reflection and also like being observant of other people. I noticed that I think a lot of people, they want companionship so much because they know that there's a void within themselves. And the void is supposed to be filled with self-love,
right,
self-validation. But a lot of people, or should I say some people, they tend to run from that. So they search for that. They search for love in other people to fulfill that space. And what they don't know is that space is designated for only your self-love. No one else can fill that up but you.
But yourself.
Yes. So I feel like, you know, loving yourself is the best mind space that you can be in before getting into a relationship.
I love how you said that in the lyrics, like, before you get into a relationship, you gotta love yourself. You know, because if you get in a relationship, how are you gonna know yourself?
Yes.
You know,
and like the interlude bridge kind of moment, I said, and how can I say that I'm ready when I'm not even ready for me?
Yes, I'm not ready for me because I'm still healing. You know, there was parts of me back 3-6 months ago that I still need healing.
Yes.
You know, and if y'all need healing too, then y'all gotta love yourself first. Period.
Take the steps you need to your healing.
That part, period. So, if your style, like fashion, energy, presence, had a sound, which song on the album represented best?
Ooh, I like that question. On the deluxe? Wow. Typo.
Okay.
Typo.
Why?
Because Typo is out there. It starts off like, who is that? Like, I open up acapella with me and my friends. Who outside and they looking for me. I said, I think my fashion is literally that. Like, who is that? You know?
Yeah. When you was doing that on Afro, like performing that, like, you was like, I was like, oh, he could, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even in the front though. I was like on the side, like watching you.
Yeah, well, did you have a good view?
I did have a good view.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Period. That's what's up.
Good.
So, if everything stopped today, no music, no momentum, what part of the hustle would you miss the most?
I said I would miss it all because music is so therapeutic for me. So it's just like, how else would I release, you know?
Right. That's what's up. Yeah.
I think I miss it all.
Period. We love to miss it all though.
Right.
So, have you ever put something out while still being unsure about it?
That's a really, really good question. I kind of was like yes and no. Because a lot of times when the album is like, and it's like near finished like state, I don't like to listen to it with such a hypercritical ear because then I'm going to get in the way of the record. So it's like, there's times where I might listen back and I'm like, okay, the vocals are pretty low. Maybe I could turn them up just a little. The average listener probably wouldn't even care that much. Right. But I just hear it and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I could turn it up. But it's like, but it's good though. Right. It could just be turned up just a hair, just because I'm thinking about it though. So in that case, like yes and no. Okay.
That's what's up. So, what do you do when your mind starts working against you?
It's another great question. I meditate, and like I said, keeping friends around you who always keep you on your toes and on your feet, right, and who really know you and support you, is really important. Because talking to my friends also helps. They bring me back. They reel me back in, you know, because as you can tell, yes, as you can tell from my music, overthinker. I think a lot goes on over here.
Right. And that's okay, because we all have a lot of creative ideas up here.
Yes, you know? yes. So having people who can return you back to who you are is very helpful. So yeah, praying, therapy, listening to music, meditation, right, friends, all that brings you back.
Period. I love that. So, do you feel like you're late, early, or right on time in your journey?
I think I'm right on time.
Why?
Because I think everything happens the way it's supposed to.
Yes.
I think unexpected things happen randomly.
Okay.
Or rather, should I say, sometimes the unexpected happens that no one's really prepared for. But I think everything happens the way it's supposed to. Because I was just thinking a few days ago, what if main character came out? Because I remember I was very adamant about dropping music my freshman year of college.
Right.
What if main character would have dropped freshman year?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer to that question is it wouldn't happen because main character wasn't even the name of the album.
Right.
Freshman year.
Right.
The name of the album freshman year was Glory.
Glory.
Yes.
Okay.
And without going through everything I went through when I was developing Glory, I wouldn't have even arrived at main character. So I think I'm right on time.
Period. And I feel like this conversation is just like right on time. Even,
Right on
even
time.
for episode 2, you know what I'm saying, that we did. So, yeah.
Right on time.
Right on time.
Right before I'm about to graduate and leave too.
That part.
Right on time.
Hello. Yeah, period. So, what's something you're still trying to improve about yourself?
Personally or artistically?
Both.
I think that's a great question. I think personally, sometimes I get overwhelmed because I try to like take so much stuff in at once. I think I just need to get better at taking things one day, one step at a time, versus trying to juggle so many things at once.
Right.
And it gets pretty overwhelming like that. So I would say taking things one step at a time.
Okay.
Creatively, I want to experiment with new sounds.
Period.
I want to experiment with new sounds.
Like what type of sounds?
Wherever sound leads me.
Okay. Wherever sound leads you.
Yes.
Period. So, last question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you become who you needed to be to reach the next level?
Yeah. I think every day I'm becoming that person. And I think that where I am in my life right now, with everything that's just been going on, down to the rumors, yik yak, posters being ripped down, adversity, I think God is literally preparing me to step into my purpose.
In this next season?
Yes. Especially because I'm about to graduate. I plan to do a lot more shows. I plan to...
I'm coming to that though.
Duh.
Duh.
I plan to do a lot more shows.
Right.
I plan to do more music videos.
Right.
I plan to be on the radar, on the platform on the radar. And I feel like my career is really about to take off and do its thing. So I think God is just preparing me for that, and all of those moments of adversity were things that they happen in the industry that I'm working towards. I think I'm just going through that to, like, you know, be prepared for all of the energies that I can encounter in those spaces. So I think that, yeah, I think I'm definitely on my way.
That's what's up. I like that.
Thank you.
So we got through all our questions, and we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
Because we played a game in episode 2.
Yes, we did.
Now we play a game with all my guests.
I love it. Are we playing Song Association?
Huh? Song Association?
Are we playing that?
This game is a little bit different.
Okay, fine.
Well, the other game is a little bit different, but this one, you know, period. So you're just gonna fill in the blank.
Okay.
I'm still learning to.
This is a song lyric?
No.
I'm still learning too?
What are you still learning? What are you still learning?
Oh, it's not a right answer. Oh, I understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm sorry for, period.
And we'll be right back after this commercial. Boom! I'm still learning to find peace in chaos.
Why?
Because you're not gonna always be in your elements of peace.
You're right.
You're not gonna always be in your environments that are peaceful.
Right.
Sometimes you might be in chaotic settings and you need to learn how to find peace within yourself while being around all that.
I like that answer.
Thank you.
Sometimes the grass is greener when
you change your perspective.
And what is the perspective?
Depends on how you look at it. You can say, my life is hard because of A, B, C, D. You can say that. Or you can say, my life is hard because of A, B, C, D. However, I'm still breathing. I'm living.
Period.
I've clothes on my back. I still have the blessing of waking up to get another shot.
I still have food in my system.
I still have food in my system. I still have people who love me.
Right.
Yeah. It all depends on your perspective. So you can choose to look at things from everything is bad, I'm doomed, or yes, there's adversity here, but this is also what's happening, and here's what I can do to change my reality.
I like that.
Thank you.
That's what's up. In this journey, I learned.
Sometimes it don't matter how well you're doing. It doesn't matter how talented you are, or sometimes how hard you work. People are still gonna talk shit.
That part. I feel you. I am the
person that I think I am.
Eat that down. Yes, very
You are the person you think you are, so think good about yourself.
Period. Now, this gaming segment is a little bit different.
Okay.
This one is called Bounce Back.
Okay.
This game is called Bounce Back. So, as y'all all know, I do poetry and I do lyrics, whatever. So, I'm gonna say a few sentences. I'm gonna say it twice.
Yeah.
And then you bounce back off of me to what you feel is the next few sentences for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. It's fun.
Listen, ooh.
He got the thing in his hand.
Cause I'm trying to say it how I'm trying to say it. You know what I'm saying?
You do you.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not the one to bargain or tear a tat. I'm just trying to find my own peace as I find my way through life. Cause I'm my own vision, trying to distance the reasons to seclude the facts.
Every day I wake up acknowledging my purpose, giving life another shot. I can listen to what's true and what I know, or I can listen to what's not.
Ooh. Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Oh!
Period. I like that.
You crazy.
I like that though.
Thank you.
So this other one goes, let's go through the Garden of Eden, but are we really even? You promised me you called, but I just wanted to love you down and show you the city streets. I'm a big stepper, got my groove walking through Harlem. Yes, that's where I'm from, no doubt about it.
Surrounded by people I love, and we're building wealth. Make sure if you change, you do it for yourself.
Oh, he ate that down, y'all. Oh, period, yes. So, this other one goes, grooving to the morning tunes, buzz sounds from down below. I already know you're ready for something new. I just want to give you all my love. 111 and 222. I just follow through my angels. Yes, I am protected.
I am protected. I am divine. Angels watching from above. I dress nice. Yes, I shine. Just like Michael Jackson's glove.
Oh, yes! Period!
Thank you.
Did you see the movie, by the way?
You know I did.
Period.
I did.
Yes.
You know Michael Jackson, that is King of Pop. Michael Jackson is dad, that is father. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Like,
you know I saw it.
period. Never heard from you. Is this really it? Hold on, let me take a step back as I value myself. I'm just trying to figure myself out with the auras around me. What do I choose first? I think I'll start with my sacral.
Monitoring spirits around me. I gotta keep myself clear.
Period.
Adversity and contrast is ahead. But I never fear.
I never fear.
I never fear.
Period.
Comma.
Last one. Maybe I'm just pulling, but I'm not playing tug of war because you really never had time for my needs. I'm just pouring from an empty cup. Well, that's your luck. Don't have time for this energy because I'm already ascending to the next dimension.
Charge my energy as I elevate, living in my highest self. Keeping those around me who love me. Self-love is the best wealth.
Period. I just love how you just came up that way out of your head. I was like, writing it down, like.
I was like, yo, he's trying to test the songwriting chops.
Like, come on now. Like, I'm just like, let me test Tayon's lyricals.
I'm on, you know.
Period.
It all.
That part.
It all.
Got
it. I got it. I'm gonna do it.
It all.
Yeah.
Period. Well.
Exclamation point.
That's it for the game. And that's it for our podcast.
Oh!
I wish you well in your endeavors and congratulations on graduating Purchase College.
Thank you.
This is your associate or bachelor's?
Bachelor's.
Period.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you more.
Thank you for the first episode and the second episode. And I hope that people see this and not only enjoy what we're doing. Big shout out to Mav's platform. This is awesome what he's doing.
Thank you.
And I encourage you to keep doing it.
I do want to continue.
I see everybody and their mama wanting to be like, hey, so I want Mav to interview me. And I also hope that this encourages you guys to follow your dreams.
Yes.
And stop ignoring those visions that God or whatever higher being that is that you believe in, stop ignoring those visions that you're seeing. You know, they already exist.
That part.
It's up to you just to make it. It's up to you to get up and actually make it come something in the physical. You know what I'm saying?
Take that leap of faith.
Yes.
Take that leap of faith to do what you need to do, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all want to make music, art, dance.
Be an astronaut. Be a lawyer.
Make your dreams come true.
Do it!
Just like how I'm doing this. Like, I just picked up a camera, bought a camera, picked up a camera, and started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I love to talk to people. I love to co-create, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I love to do... Because I'm a multi-hyphenate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I wear all the hats.
Yes, guys.
Period.
Take a leap on your dreams. God bless you all. I want to see V's in the comments. V's up.
V's up, y'all. V's up.
I love y'all.
And I hope y'all have a great summer of 2026.
I think you'll see them before the summertime. You do another one.
Yeah, because I'm doing another... It's a summer podcast.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, period. Yeah.
Main Character Deluxe.
Yes.
Is out right now. Purchase, stream, buy, show love. Thank you, guys.
But yes, guys, thank you for watching. All love. Hope you have a great summer. You know, summer 2026. Pop out, connect.
This summer's gonna be special.
It is. Connect with people, connect with yourself. You know, try new foods, try new places, because this journey is for you.
Yes. Main Character Deluxe out now in all stores. Buy, stream, show love. Love to the village. I love y'all.
Because are we still concerned? Yes, we are. Period. That's a wrap. Why are you staring like that?
Why are you staring like that?
Y'all, I had fun on this podcast. Tayon really speaks on his Main Character Deluxe album, where he speaks about the vulnerability, loving yourself, and so much more in between. And even finding yourself through the journey of your own, you know. This summer, I am going to do more films. I'm going to connect more with people and connect with myself, as you guys should, you know. And I'm going to connect with Tayon over the summer too, to speak a little bit more about, you know, where we're at in new songs and new deluxes, you know, because this deluxe had my heart. And I hope it had your heart too, you know. And I hope that y'all are gonna listen for this summer anthem as well, you know, because there's a whole lot more going on. And there's a whole lot going on more in my perspective of co-creating, making a film, you know, finding myself, writing, drawing, and connecting with so many people, you know. So at the end of the day, this is your journey, not no one else's. So follow through, take that leap of faith, and just change the mindset of wherever you're at, because I know you guys can do it. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time on the podcast Artistry on the Rise. Bye for now.